Challenging what is and inspiring what could be. That is our driving force here at IMD. We develop leaders who transform organizations and contribute to society. And that is a tall order, one that is crucial now more than ever before, as we arguably face an inflection point in our world. In fact, let's stop using euphemisms. We are no longer facing a climate change issue. We, the inhabitants of planet Earth, are now facing a climate emergency. Fortunately, you have all risen to the occasion. You are here because you believe that society should produce prosperity that is socially inclusive, environmentally sustainable, and fairly governed. Because you want to challenge what is and create what can be, you feel the responsibility to act for a better society now. We've all had that wake-up moment that calls us to action. For me, it happened a bit gradually. Some pennies started to drop as far back as 2009, where IMD MBA graduate Jan van der Kaai explained to me and to BPSC program participants that philanthropy and CSR were not the solution because they are not scalable. The only scalable and hence viable solution was for corporations to learn to do well by doing good. Over the following 10 years, I started speaking up along those lines in various top management and board meetings. And then on May 7, 2019, I was fortunate to witness a speech by the person who shepherded the Paris Accord from her role at the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change. During her speech that day, she reviewed one Paris Accord target after another, explaining that not only are we way short on all of them, but on a number of fronts, the trends continue to be negative. And then she concluded her speech on a very optimistic note that we're all going to be fine. And that was a wake-up moment for me. I remember thinking, this cannot go on. We cannot keep pretending that it's all going to be fine when so many hard data points tell us that we're not going to be fine. I have got to start facing reality and stepping up the sense of urgency. Sharing our wake-up moments is a powerful way to build a community with a purpose. One that seeks to unite and inspire professionals and institutions to spark innovation, to promote responsible leadership, and to put sustainability at the core of business strategy. Because increasingly, regulators, government officials, communities, citizens, and society as a whole will make organizations accountable for their actions. This means that increasingly it will only be possible to do well financially by doing good for society. We, as business leaders, have a responsibility to make sure that we can meet the needs of today without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their needs. That is the core of sustainability. It is also very close to another principle that we at IMD hold very dear, that of stewardship. And stewardship requires us to transmit to our successors a world that is at least as good as the one we inherited from our predecessors. So I am pleased and proud to see the IMD alumni community coming together to dialogue and act on this critical issue. Taken separately, each of us probably has the impression that there's only so much we can do. But, when they work together, smart, committed people can drive change and move mountains. The creation of this community is very encouraging, and I'm happy to record these few words today to express my gratitude and my complete support. I hope that together you will challenge what is and inspire what could be. And that your discussions and efforts will transform organizations and help improve society. Our parents borrowed the world from us. and they're now handing it back to us with a mixed record. It is our duty to be pioneering, open, collaborative, and brave leaders, and to be steadfast in our efforts to move the world toward a more sustainable model. This community is a great step in the right direction. Now, let's make it come alive.